Hello everybody, welcome to Bitcoin Daily, 9 a.m. Central P time on the dollar. We do this show every day, Monday, Friday, because we gotta know what's happening in Bitcoin, altcoins and everything else. And of course guys, today is a red day. We've been bleeding for 1, 2, 3, 4, technically 5, 6, 7 candles almost towards downside on the 4-hourly time frame, as you see on the chart. And the big question is, how far down are we gonna go? We are breaking all support levels. There are no bounces, literally no bounces, zero bounces. So we're gonna look at, how far down we're gonna go. Is this the top? Is this over right now? And we are already breaking the trend. So, we gotta assume that right now we are looking for support. We are no longer looking to break the resistance. We are looking for support to bounce. And we need to find that support. We need to find the support fast, because the longer this actually goes on, the more support levels we're gonna break. The more support levels you break, the worse it gets, and so forth, so forth. Guys, how you doing in the chat? Cryptos, good morning, what's up? Christo, morning all. We gotta know, man. Football dream, up, down, exactly. Crypto deja vu. 25 studio, hello bro, how you doing, man? Eric, morning, man. Borash, how you doing? Roshten, let's go. Philip Tyson, bloody Binance rally just cut staking options, no trading, and now no staking. Government overreaching in full effect. I've been seeing that, right now I think we got some kind of Hong Kong opening towards the crypto. I see Japan, enabling, some kind of trading or something like that. So there are definitely, both ups and downs when it comes, regulations and how much they're allowing people to trade. I also see something very bullish, that eToro, one of the biggest exchanges in US, is being allowed to do crypto, providing crypto services, whatever crypto services means. It could be staking, it could be trading, it could be hodling, I don't know, but there is definitely some bullish news coming out. Toldi, morning, nice. I thought I missed. No, you good, you on time. Salim, my man, TLA. Salim, how you doing? Toldi, only 6 likes. Yeah, we are not very big on likes over here on this channel, I'm rich and filthy. Moons, what do moons say? Moons say dump. We are on the new moon right now. The new moon started on the 20th of where are moons? The new moon started up here at the top, right? We had a full moon up here. New moon did not dump us on the downside. The full moon did pump us a little bit up here. Right now we are going through the new moon. The next full moon is on March 5th, if I recall well. The March 5th. Let's see up here. What is the next full moon? March 7th. March 7th is the next full moon. So, we might expect a little bit more downside until we get to the March 7th over here. That's the next time we're gonna have the full moon over here on the downside. And hopefully we're gonna pull back down to the full moon, consolidate, and then blast towards upside eventually again. Hopefully it don't pull back below the support levels, right? We hopefully only pull back something like this up here, and then go towards upside. That's the best case scenario right now. That's the best case scenario right now. Malpit, dump loading. Yeah, nah, I'm a little bit unsure about it. I'm gonna show you what I see on the chart. There is some kind of channel over here. So we're gonna talk about the channel, how this might play out. Dzień dobry, Luigi, how you doing, man? XRP Legend, good morning, what's up? I think Bitcoin will go back to retest the bottom or close to it. Bottom of what? Bottom of 16k? Cryptorust, 3 months. Welcome to TFN Slap, how you doing, man? Appreciate the support. The central plan, what's up, man? So guys, we went through the chat. We've seen a little bit of what Bitcoin is doing. We're gonna do this quick and dirty way and see what's actually happening. Let's start with the monthly, weekly time frames and see what's happening. As you can see up here, this is. Let's go to this chart over here. That is nice chart. Yeah, let's use this chart over here. As you can see up here, we still are hitting this 50 and 200 moving average. 2 failures. Right now, you can say that we are getting rejected. Previous on the first candle, you could not say that we are getting rejected by the 10 and 50 moving average, but right now you can technically say it, although we still get 4 days left, and this can always turn towards upside, but it already looks like it's pulling down. So how much this pull down is gonna be, we do not want to fall below major support level. That's down here at 21.7, 21.8, 22k give or take. We do not want to fall through this major support levels over here at 21.8. If we do fall through that, we still got, you know, 10-20 moving average up here. We still got the previous support level down here, you know. But if you go below these levels down here, over here, you pretty much, you know, broken a lot of stuff on the downside, and that's actually quite bad. Then you only have, you know, 20 moving average. You got some kind of support down here at, you know, 18k. You know, there's a whole bunch of supports on the way down, but you know, the major support level right now is down here at 21.8. There is one more level up here, this previous high up here right now, where we might be hitting that at 23.7, that we might actually hold. So, you know, there is still hope for that. And you can see right now we are hitting those kind of levels. This on the daily time frame, we're hitting 10 moving average. We did create a lower low down here. So we had a you know, low, higher low, and right now we're getting a lower low down here, which is not actually a good sign. But, you know, we still got 15 hours left. Maybe this is just some kind of, you know, preparing for a bounce towards upside up here. You know, we don't know. It's too early to say. But, you know, there is also, you know, this support level right up here at 10 moving average. Right now you can see up here these two levels up here, previous tops up here, holding nicely support, and hopefully we're gonna get a bounce from over here. Hopefully. But this top up here at 25.2, we failed to break that. So we are pulling back. When it comes to indicators down here, you know, on the daily time frame, we're still sitting at some kind of 57 level. We are not below these previous lows down here at 49 levels up here. So, you know, that's good. We are still some kind of option over here, even though we are doing the move up here. We still some kind of option over here. Let me see up here on the weekly time frame. Yeah, we got a divergence up here on the chart right now. Technically not confirmed divergence, because we still got 5 days left on the chart. But we do have a slight divergence on the weekly time frame up here, as you'll see over here. If you zoom in really closely, right? If you zoom in really closely, you'll see that there is a slight divergence up here on the chart, while the price is actually going towards the upside. So this slight divergence, how much is going to pull us towards the downside, we don't know. Again, we got 4 days and 16 hours left. 4 days and 16 hours left for this candle to close. So if this candle manages to close in green eventually after 4 days, there will be no divergence. So divergences are a lag indicator, but right now there is divergence, and if this stands the way to right now, it looks like over here like a red candle, we will have divergence on the weekly time frame. We also did not manage to get above the zero line up here on the weekly time frame over here just yet. There is this, I would say, you know, if this just continues pumping towards upside, this should, you know, take, you know, 2-3 more weeks to actually get above the zero line. We are just not above the zero line just yet, and right now we are pulling back. So there is that. Let's see here on the daily time frame up here. The MACD on the daily time frame up here is curving again towards downside. We got this bullish cross up here, start going towards upside again, and right now we are pulling back down again over here. So hard to say what's gonna happen next, but we are on some kind of support, maybe some kind of small you know, bounce over here. But every kind of bounce over here that actually happened so far has actually failed. If you look at it at small time frames up here, let's remove the moving averages for a second up here. Right now you can see that we are coming down some kind of support, and this might be some kind of channel. This might be some kind of channel over here, give or take. Maybe something like this up here, give or take. This might be some kind of channel, but it also might be some kind of falling wedge, because if you use these tops up here, it looks very nice for a falling wedge as well. You know, depends on how you lose, something like this. So is it a falling wedge? Is it a channel? It kind of depends. Yesterday we tried to do a trade over here. We are watching down here at around you know, 11 o'clock this move. I was actually expecting this move up here, you know, to long it. This never came. I mean, we came to some kind of lows down here, but we never got the volume. The volume up here was okay, but you know, I was expecting a bigger volume. You can see up here there was a breakdown of this channel towards downside over here, where we did get a, you know, decent volume, bigger volume than previous, you know, dump volume over here. But I still think that's not enough. I still think we need to see something like this over here these kind of big, you know, big volume candles up here. And right now, I think if you fail right now this channel or this falling wedge towards downside, we might see that kind of volume and a bounce. But over here right now, we are coming to some kind of bottom in this falling wedge. So, you know, we should break towards upside up here. But if you do break towards upside, this is going to be a big dump over here, because like we just said, 23.7, 23.8, these levels down here, very, very important level. If you break this towards upside, you're going to see major dump. Not major dump, but, you know, it's already down minus 2%. So you're going to see, you know, some minus 4%, you know, numbers on the screen, which might actually be, you know, get a lot of people very excited and scared, which might actually also be very good for us, you know, for a next move towards the upside, right? Because once people are in fear and start panic selling, you get a bounce. So that's how this actually works. Let me just draw the channel up here again, depending on how you actually draw the channel. Maybe something like that down here, give or take. So is this a channel or not? Now this downtrending channel, slow downtrending channel over here. So you can see up here right now over here, we start breaking this towards downside. You're breaking downtrending channel towards downside. There will be a big dump if we do break this you know, level of support over here. But I'm thinking if we do break this on downside, that might be actually the spring that we actually need. Go down, spring towards upside, back above the channel, and then, you know, try again 25k. That might be very, very nice. On the other hand, if you see a breakdown and then failure to get back up here again, that's actually terrible news for us, because that shows that bulls don't have any kind of momentum towards upside, and that they're losing literally everything and, you know, continue going down. But downtrending channel have more probability to break towards upside. So, you know, we are expecting that this is gonna hodl up over here. There might be right now doing some move up here, you know, some shoe pattern over here that's actually gonna break towards upside. Hopefully, we still gonna need to see that, but it just seems like it's bleeding all the way through. So we're sitting on the support level. We are hoping it's gonna bounce, but we don't know whether it's gonna bounce, you know, or not. Now, this part over here on a bigger time frames, there has been several ways how people have been, you know, drawing these levels up here. You can see up here there was this level up here where we actually were holding the support up here. People have also been drawing this as a channel up here, give or take something like this up here as a channel. You know, we are holding some kind of support up here, whatever, right? Maybe up there, maybe down here, something like this. Maybe something like this up here, because it's hold these levels, right? So there's a lot of ways how you can draw these channels. But what I have been thinking about, that this move up here, it actually goes all the way down up there, and this is actually where we became, you know, very, very bearish, because this trend line over here broke. Now you might be asking me why I'm not using this week on downside. I explained this once before, it really doesn't matter, but I do tend to look at it this way up here. So this option over here right now, over here, it's broken right now towards downside. We are pulling down and we are waiting to break certain, you know, levels of support level up here, and then there will be big dump. So the only way right now we have right now is to hold support. But it's important to notice that this move up here, over here, has broken down. Could we have a pump up here and retest these levels? We could that, but we need to get back above this line. So without getting back above this line, there is no, you know, 26, 27k. There is no such thing. If you do bounce up here, you need to watch for some kind of, you know, rejection up here, or even up here. It depends on, you know, how strong the price is. Right now, you know, the bulls might actually try to, you know, push it all the way up here towards the top, but it doesn't have to do that. It can just go a little bit up and then right back down again, because this is some kind of channel, some kind of falling wedge. So there is that. But do know that this last part, this option up here to try to break 25 level is, you know, technically finish. So right now we are looking for hopium. We're looking for anything that can give us any kind of indication where the bottom is, right? Any kind of indication where the bottom is. Let me just go a little bit back up here and just remove this channel over here. So these are important levels of support. Hopefully these levels hold, because if these levels hold and you go even lower than down here, you already got a lower low up here. You get a low, lower low, you get a low, higher low, and then right now you got a lower low down here. But on a bigger time frames, on a daily time frame, stuff like that, we got a low, higher low, and hopefully we're gonna get a, you know, another higher low, because we got a high, higher up here, right? So we got some kind of, maybe some kind of channel going over here towards upside. Might be something like this up here as well. So the big question is just, you know, how much this is gonna pull down. So we don't see this as some kind of, you know, dumpage down to, you know, 14K or anything like that yet, because these important levels are not broken just yet. These important levels are not broken just yet. Even if it goes back below this support over here, we're still looking at, you know, there is a whole bunch of supports right below us. There is also a trend lines over here that actually might hold us and bounce us towards upside. But we gotta assume right now, on at least on the small time frames, that the trend is towards downside. There might come bounces, but bounces should be considered weak until broken, you know, previous resistance line. And what I'm looking for is this line over here. So if I want to see some kind of, you know, bullish momentum towards upside, something like that, I want to see us getting back above this line. Right now, this line is above, you know, 24K, but you know, we gotta get back above 25K, right? If you fail to do that, we gotta assume, even if we go all the way up, you know, some kind of, you know, 24.9, 25K up here, you know, we gotta assume this is still downtrend over here, because the trend up here, the trend up here is broke towards downside. So we gotta assume this is gonna break the support level. So I am short-term bearish right now, not bearish like, you know, we're going down to zero or anything like that, but we are looking for a support, we're looking for pullback, we're looking for support, we're looking where we're gonna stop and bounce. And right now, a good, you know, good hopium is down here. After that, 21 down here, but you can see I'll hold this range up here, right? There is also some kind of trend lines up here, and some kind of channels, and some kind of, you know, horizontal support levels. There is a whole bunch of support right over here. So it kind of depends. It kind of depends where we're gonna stop. It kind of depends where we're gonna stop. So there is that. So quick and dirty, Bitcoin broke the, you know, at least this, you know, option over here, short-term option. Right now it's in pullback. The bigger option is not broken just yet. So we got that going for us. It goes something like this over here, give or take. The bigger option is still not broken yet, you know. You gotta go below 21.5 or something like that, you know, to break that. Unfortunately, short-term bearish. So, you know, bears are winning. Bears are winning. Dobro jutro, LTC brat. Not today. Wyckoff, Phase D. Yeah, so CTO Larsen did talk about Wyckoff. I see other people talking about Wyckoff as well. I don't see Wyckoff right now. I think that still that 2014 bottom might be in play. Whether that's Wyckoff or not, kind of depends. But we'll see, we'll see. So the only way, you know, I'm gonna, you know, have a major dump up here, get everybody wrecked, and then a slow, big, you know, impulsive move towards upside, big parabolic move towards upside. We already had kind of impulsive move up here. But are we gonna go back down to, you know, some kind of 16 levels and then have this big move up here to 30K? You know, again, give everybody a second chance to buy in. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I'm not really proponent of this, you know, let's give everybody a second chance to buy in kind of thing. So there's that. It may go up or down. I don't know. It looks like it may go down more than up. 4-hour bull flag, let's see up here. I don't see 4-hour bull flag. Now it could be a bull flag, like if you see it over here, like this is a pole right now, and this over here is a bull. No, the bull flag goes towards downside. It cannot be a bull flag. The bull flag don't flex towards upside. This is exhaustion pattern. Bull flags go always towards the downside, always, because they consolidate in a downtrend. When you see it move towards the upside up here, especially these very, you know, very steep moves up here, they can break towards the upside, but oftentimes they're just exhaustion patterns where you pump and then you try pumping, fail, and then go down, right? Those are exhaustion patterns, and this right now looks like it's, you know, flagging towards upside, not actually downside, so this is not a bull flag. Yeah, what do you think? I took some profits from a 16.5 long at 25K and looking to re-enter at 27 and 19.5. Am I going to miss out on the market or get filled? 20.7, 19.5 is pretty low, because 20.7 is all the way down here, right? 20.7 and 19.5 is all the way down here. So if you do go down here in this area, I mean, there might be some kind of sports, but you're already creating lower low over here. So, you know, I don't know. It's kind of scary game. It's kind of scary game. You know, betting that this move is gonna go low. Although bears could be right, we could go low. But I think if we go down here, you know, hoping for some kind of support and stuff like that, you know, that might kick in. We gotta see what's happening down there. We are not even close to that. We got, you know, the 10 moving average up here. 20 moving average is sitting at 19.5. So definitely, you know, can we go all the way down here, bounce off of 20 moving average? I mean, we can. There definitely some kind of sports at 20.7 and, you know, 19. But, you understand? But. So we're gonna see. Inverted head and shoulders pattern played, we can go below 21, 23. Inverted head and shoulders play, I don't see inverted head and shoulders. What time frame are we talking about over here? Daily time frame, there is no, you know, if you talk about this inverted, yeah, you know, no, inverted head and shoulders. I don't see inverted head and shoulders. ABC correction coming. The bears, sorry. The bears will say this is ABC correction, ABC, and right now we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what bears are gonna be saying, right? ABC, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's still downtrend, right? The triple T is not head shoulders. Are you bullish on China Hong Kong story? Nah, not really. I really don't care about news. But you know, any adoption is good adoption. I'm not bear though. Okay, guys, that's it. That's a quick and dirty, you know, quick overview of what's happening on Bitcoin over here. Hopefully this bounces over here, but it does look very, very weak. So, you know, I tend to believe that, you know, even if this falling wedge right now breaks towards downside, fails to break towards upside up here, you're gonna have a bad time, guys. You're gonna have a bad time because the dump is gonna be legit. If this channel up here breaks towards downside, the dump is gonna be legit, guys. I'm just telling you right now. If this channel breaks towards downside, the dump is gonna be legit because these things tend to break towards downside. So if you do break towards downside, the dump is gonna be legit. This option up here already broke, so you know, take note of that. And right now we're just bleeding down onto the support level. Hopefully some kind of bounce before they actually big dump. So that is that. Guys, thanks for stopping by for the Bitcoin Daily. We're gonna do another one tomorrow. We're gonna do maybe some more trading today. We're gonna see that. Thanks for stopping by. You know, I don't wanna just look at quickly on DXY what DXY is doing. DXY is still going towards upside, very much bullish. SP 500 is still pulling down over here. Dow Jones is still, you know, went below the support over here. Nasdaq is also pulling down, so everything is pulling down. Nasdaq is pulling down. Dow Jones is pulling down. SP 500 is pulling down, although it is above this above the resistance up here, above this rising wedge, sitting on some kind of support, is still pulling down. And the DXY looks like it's gotten, you know, after breaking the 50 moving average, right now is doing the skirmish up here, so it does look like it's gonna continue towards upside. Now I'm not, you know, inversely correlating DXY with Bitcoin anymore. I really don't care whether this thing over here goes towards upside or not. There might also be some kind of rising wedge being happening up here. I really don't want to analyze DXY too much on this part over here, but we do tend to see, you know, Bitcoin markets right now on pulling towards downside, DXY towards upside. Whether that's interesting to you or not, I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. Let's see here on the small time frames up here. Yeah, so this has a very good chance right now to you know, go towards upside, and then we have to see, you know, which kind of resistance, you know, gets us rejected, or we break the resistance and continue towards upside. Everybody, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you later. Hit the like button on the way out. There's that, guys. Enjoy the trading. Enjoy the trading. Bye bye. You're not gonna be a good trader if you don't try to trade, right? You gotta be a trader. You gotta be a trader. Like, if you wanna be a trader, you gotta trade. If you wanna be a trader, you gotta learn about trading. If you wanna be a trader, you gotta read about trading. You gotta get into this, you know, this, you know, your core belief gotta be like, I'm a trader kind of guy, right? You know, oftentimes, you know, people see these guys that, you know, go and, you know, want to be bodybuilders, and they, you know, dress like a bodybuilder, and they drink shake like a bodybuilder, and they go to the gym, but they're this big, like, you see their hands, like, they're this big, and they're like, oh, and, you know, people ask them, hey man, what you doing? And he's like, they're like, yeah, I'm a bodybuilder, and people laugh at them. You're a bodybuilder, you're not a bodybuilder, look at you, how small you are. And they don't care. Why? Because they are in their head a bodybuilder, right? And that's the most important thing, right? when if you go into the gym, you gotta be in your head, you gotta be a bodybuilder, right? If you're in the head bodybuilder, you're gonna do what bodybuilders does. You're gonna make, plan, you're gonna eat right, you're gonna sleep right, you're gonna act like a bodybuilder. Although you're not big, really, the size doesn't matter. People think that, to be a bodybuilder, you need to be, 3 times the size of Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? It's not the case. To be a bodybuilder, you need to have the mentality of a bodybuilder. That's what makes you a bodybuilder. Big size comes after a while, either you want it or not. Being a bodybuilder is, you can be a bodybuilder from the day one if your mentality, if your core belief is that you're a bodybuilder. The same thing with trading. If you're a trader, it's not like, oh, I gotta be a successful trader at end of line, make a lot of money, have a yacht, and then I can say I'm a trader. No, you're a trader when your mentality becomes trader mentality. When you start doing the stuff that traders do, when you start acting like a trader, that's when you become a trader. Guys, thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna see you later. I'm gonna watch this falling wedge, see whether this breaks up or downside. Bye bye, guys. Also, Bybit. Don't forget Bybit.